Today, we are going to look at a way that you could quite possibly free up to 70 gigabytes in your Windows system just by typing in a couple of commands. Now, first of all, I should point out that results will vary from system to system. Everybody's system is different, but some people have found that there's been a build-up of files in a certain place in Windows which just needs cleaning out every so often. And as I say, some users have reported that they've cleared up to 70 gigabytes worth of data. That is huge, especially in SSD drives now. A lot of computers and laptops I'm seeing for sale here in the UK have only got 128 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes. So that's a fair old chunk of that. And I know a lot of people will say, "I'll just use Linux." These are generally people that haven't really even watched the video. They'll comment down below telling you to use Linux. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people seem to be under the influence that using Linux is the be-all and end-all. It's a quick fix for anything wrong with Windows, which in some cases it could be, but in a lot of cases where it solves one problem, it causes half a dozen more problems. So I'd say stick with Windows. I tried Linux a little while ago and found that a lot of my programs that I use in Windows day to day just don't work on Linux, or if they did, it required a lot of fiddling around to try and get them working, so it just wasn't worth the time. Anyway, back to the matters in hand. So I should say that before you actually do anything like this, make sure that you've got a good backup of all your data, because hopefully nothing should go wrong, but if it does, make sure that you've got a good backup of your data, and perhaps if you can, image your system so that if any problems occur, you can restore it back. So, warning's over. Let's click on the Start button at the bottom of the screen and then type C for Charlie, M for Mother, D for Delta, and then it should come up Command Prompt. Right click on Command Prompt and then left click Run as Administrator. Now you might find that you get this box appear. If it does, click yes. And then what we need to do, we need to pop in this command here. Now, don't fret. I'll put this command in the description down below. And what this will do, first of all, is I'm just going to press enter on my keyboard or return. And what this is going to do is this is going to take a little while, but it's going to run through and it's going to check the WinSXS folder, which is a component storage folder. This stores multiple versions of system files, updates, manifests and drivers so that different apps and features run without it. And after a while, this does build up. And as you can see, my reported size of the component store is 10.72 gigabytes. So 4.18 gigabytes shared with Windows. Backups and disabled features are taking up 5.82 gigabytes. And because I clean up my system regular, the cache and temporary data shows 0 bytes. Then this is the next command we've got to put in. And that's now shown at the bottom of the screen. So again, I'm going to put this in the description of this video. And then once you've typed that in, you need to press enter or return on your keyboard. And this bit might take a little bit of time. So it's running through and cleaning up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video because there is another couple of steps we've got to do after this. We'll come back to this as it's finishing or once it's finished. So once you see the operation completed successfully, then we've got another command to put in there. And this is the ResetBase command. This resets the baseline of superseded components. This forces Windows to delete all previous versions of updated components, maximizing disk space savings. So again, I'm going to put this in the description of this video. So don't worry if you don't get a chance to write this down. So once you've typed that in, then once again, I want you to press enter or return on your keyboard. And again, this bit might take a bit of time to go through. So I'm going to pause this video whilst it's running through, and we'll come back to it when it's completed or nearly completed. So there we go. It says the operation completed successfully. So if you want to check out to see how much space you've recovered, then we can type in that first command again. This one just here, and then press enter or return and let that run through. Hopefully the second time this runs through, it shouldn't take anywhere near as long. And there we go. As you can see on mine's reduced from about 10 gigabytes to 7 gigabytes. So not a massive saving, but as I say, it does vary from system to system. And one more thing it's probably worth doing is close this down and then click on the start button and type in there disk cleanup. And hopefully after a while you should see disk cleanup. Click on that and then click on clean up system files. And if you see anything that says Windows Update in here, then tick it and untick anything else, or you could leave it ticked if you want to, everything else ticked, and just click on the OK button and then click delete files and let that run through and give your system a little bit more of a cleanup. So there you go. That guide showed you how you could potentially recover up to 70 gigabytes depending on how much rubbish is in the WinSXS file on Windows 11. Thanks very much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button so that you find out about all my latest videos the second they're released.